is, you've heard it wrong. No matter what you heard, I'm here to clarify it for you. And I know the truth because I'm Jack's mother. It didn't happen so long ago. It was maybe 30 years, and it wasn't so far away. It happened in Brooklyn, New York, USA, on Ocean Avenue in the apartment house. My son Jack, he was nimble, he was quick, but not smart. Smart the boy wasn't. He went to Coney Island and he called me and said, "Ma, I won the grand prize, I'm bringing it home." And he walks into the lobby of the apartment house, schlepping a cow. "Jack, what?" He said, "It's a very nice cow, Ma. It's the grand prize." I said, "Couldn't you get a stuffed bunny like everybody else?" Well, we lived in the apartment house, fortunately on the ground floor. She brought the cow into the apartment. It's wall-to-wall carpet. You're not going to keep a cow with wall-to-wall. So he put her underneath the staircase where the ladies kept their carriages, and Jack was in charge of cleaning it. The women complained bitterly. It was very harsh living there. And Jack said, "Let's eat it, Ma." And I said, "It's not kosher. You cannot eat that cow." So I said, "Take it to the rabbi and get it kosher." Okay, so far. Jack takes the cow, and I figured that would be that. It would be fine. He comes home within a half an hour, and he's crying. "Ma, what happened?" I said, "What happened, Jack?" He said, "Well, I took the cow on the subway." I said, "You did what?" He took the cow. You know the cow jumped over the moon? This cow jumped over the turnstile and got picked up by the transit police. So they held the cow. Jack is crying, and he said, "They gave me a ticket, Ma, a $50 ticket for holding that cow and jumping it. It was terrible." So I got mad, and I chased my son around, and he nimble, runs up the fire escape, gets to the top of the roof, and he's looking down, and I'm still mad. I have the broom. I'm ready to get. "I'm going to kill you if I get you down here!" And he's looking in the window on the 6th floor. And that was Fat Vinny's apartment. You know Fat Vinny? Fat Vinny drove the Cadillac with the silver. You know Fat Vinny. Okay, he sees Fat Vinny playing with rocks on the table. Fat Vinny takes the rocks, puts them in a bag, puts the bag in a flower pot, puts the flower pot out on the fire escape like garbage. My son says, "I'll get that. I'll give my mother the rocks. She'll be happy." So he takes the flower pot and nimbly is going down the fire escape, yells, "Thank you, Fat Vinny. I appreciate it. You got me out of trouble." And Fat Vinny says, "What?" And he looks out, he sees Jack with the pot. He says, "Hey," whatever he said, he was yelling in Italian. Jack didn't understand. And he starts climbing down after Jack. Now, when you're climbing on a fire escape, you're looking this way. Maybe this way, maybe this way. You're looking this way, because if you look, you're dead. You don't climb. This is the way to climb down. Jack is almost to the bottom, and I hear sirens in the distance. Fat Vinny can't turn around. The police car stops in front of the house, and what gets out? A cop with the cow. And I said, "What are you bringing me the cow? I don't want the cow. We got a ticket." He says, "We'll take the ticket, forget the ticket, we've got no place to keep the cow." And I said, "No, you got to give me $20 if I take the cow. I don't want the cow." And we were negotiating for the cow when Jack came down and says, "You see, Ma, it's a good cow." And he gives me the flower pot. He says, "Look at the nice rocks in the flower pot, Ma." The flower pot falls. The rocks fall down on the street. And the cop says, "That looks like what got taken from Moskowitz's jewelry store last week. Where'd you get this, kid?" He says, "Fat Vinny threw it away." Meantime, there's Fat Vinny still coming down. "Ooh, ooh, ooh." And the cops look at him and they say, "Fat Vinny, is this yours?" Fat Vinny says, "I never saw it before. I never saw it before in my life. I never seen it." And he starts to go back up the fire escape. The cops say, "No, this kid said he saw you with it." "Kid, you got to testify. In Brooklyn, you do not testify. That's one of the things you do not do. I said, my son is not testifying. Don't expect him to testify. Don't call for him. And the cop said, well, when we bring these back to Mr. Moskowitz, if we say something about the kid will get the reward. I heard reward. I said, oh, maybe my son will testify. At that point, they put bracelets on Fat Vinny. They schlepped him down from the fire escape. Every neighbor is out. The cow is there. The women are yelling, you got the cow back! Get rid of that cow! Get rid of that cow! The rabbi came and said, I can't kosher that cow. I never saw that cow before. I don't know where he comes from. I don't know if his mother is Jewish. Fat Vinny, Jack, me, the cow, the cops. You got the picture? My son testified in court. They arrested Fat Vinny. We got a very sizable reward, and now we are living happily ever after on a farm. Me, Jack, the cow, on a farm in Nebraska in the Witness Protection Program. And that's the truth.